All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Joseph Rendon Stadium here on the campus of Chula Vista High School for the opening game of league play for the South Bay League between the Spartans of Chula Vista and your very own Hilltop Lancers. The Spartans are in their traditional Spartan blue, and the Lancers are in their road white tops with black bottoms. Lancers will receive the ball for kickoff to start the game. Once again, it is the annual Kiwanis Bowl. That is a challenge put on by the Kiwanis Club every year between the two Chula Vista crosstown rivals, Hilltop Lancers and the Chula Vista Spartans. If you are a Hilltop fan, we encourage you to go ahead and hit the subscribe button now. We would need to continue over 1,000 subscriptions so that we are able to continue bringing all these games live. If you're a Chula Vista Spartan fan, go ahead and enjoy the game from the comfort of your home so you're able to watch the game and not be here in the stands where it's going to get very, very cold. All right, I'm going to go be quiet for a little bit and let you hear the Spartan choir sing the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like to ask you to please rise for the playing of our national anthem by SCPA's very own show choir, Main Attraction. And please remove your hats.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're moments away from kickoff for opening league 2019 at Chula Vista High School. Okay, Jeremiah Serrano and Abraham Avila back to receive the kickoff for the Lancers. Set to kick off, number 51, Daniel Montes. He's a sophomore for the Spartans.
Kicking off for Chula Vista will be number 51. Number 81, Elijah Willardson, will be kicking off for Chula Vista.
Yeah, I'm going to take a picture of that in just a moment. I have one from Max Prep. Hey, buddy, how you doing? All right, here we go. Kickoff, Jeremiah Serrano. Serrano gets some good blocking. Serrano has the side. And Serrano, after letting it go through his arm, gets out to about the 35-yard line where the Lancers will start their first offensive series of the game.
First and 10 for the Spartans. Lost punter at the 36-yard line.
All right, here we go. Handoff to Serrano. Serrano picks up 2 yards on the play up the middle.
Nearly a yard on the play to 2nd down and 9.
Okay, we have official timeout. They're going to take Christian Leva off the field for a uniform issue. And they're going to bring Jacob Zimmerman on the field. They're going to change their formation real quick. Lahi Zoomstein comes in to the bottom of your screen with Zimmerman. Zimmerman looks a little confused right now. Yeah, I bet, buddy, it's getting freezing here, and if it's cold here, it must be very cold back in Boston. All right, Lancers having some trouble there with their formation, with their numbers on the field. They look all set now. Here we go. We are going to have false start. The Lancers are definitely not ready yet. False start versus the Lancers. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. It'll remain 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down and 14. Whatever uniform infraction Leva had, he messed up the entire team there. The line wasn't ready. The receivers weren't ready. The coaches weren't ready. Leva's back in. Now they look ready to go. We got 3 receivers set. Quick handoff to Serrano. Serrano picks up a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 13 for the Lancers. We have done the stats left and right against this game. Lancers look like they should own the air game today, both on offense and defense. However, if we played the game on paper, the game would already be over. This is anybody's game, and we had some severe blocking away from the ball, and there's going to be a flag on that play. Glad to see the official on the side is already on that. Jeremiah Serrano was completely blocked out of bounds past the 5-yard markers, had no opportunity to even be a player for that play. And it will be pass interference against the Spartans. Good call right there by the official on the inside. And with that penalty, it'll be a Lancers 1st down.
Hilltop has the ball, 1st and 10, at their own 48-yard line.
Would you like a chair? There's an extra chair here. All right, here we go. Handoff to Serrano. It looks like there'll be some holding by the Lancers, number 77. That's Andrew Velasquez. We'll go ahead and see what the call is. But Velasquez got his hands all over the jersey on the backside. It'll be holding, yes it is. So easy come and easy go. Hilltop got 15 yards and a 1st down. Now they're going to get 10 yards back. So it will be a 1st and 20 for the Lancers. Right where they started after the kickoff on the 35. So let's just start over again. Here we go. 5 receivers set. Deonda in the backfield. Quick slant to number 3. That's Diego Castro. And Castro has the first reception for the Lancers. That's a 5-yard. They're going to give him a 7-yard pickup for the young junior. And it'll be 2nd down and 16 for the Lancers. 5 receivers set. You got Ian Ramirez at the top, followed by Leva, then Serrano. On this side, you got Jacob Zimmerman, and at the bottom there is Lahi Zoomstein. Quick pass out to Leva. Leva gets over the original line of scrimmage. They'll give it to him at the 50-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Lancers.
It'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Hilltop.
Spartan defense ready to go. Let's see if they are ready. Hilltop is at their best when they have their hurry-up offense. And right now, they go to no huddle. However, they slow it all down. They need to have their plays ready to go quicker, coaches. And quick rush by the Spartans, avoided by DeAndra. However, he only picks up 2 yards. It'll bring up a 4th down and 6 for the Lancers on the 48-yard line of the Spartans. Lancers haven't got their hurry-up offense going yet. They did the no huddle. Spartans are scrambling to get to the line. However, the Lancers stopped and had to wait for the call to come in from the coaching staff. Okay, Connor Logan set to punt. He only has 6 punts on the year in 7 games. This will be a 7th punt in the 8th game. And it will be a fake. That's Diego Castro. And Castro is going to go down. Castro had all of these receivers wide open. Castro started to run, drew the defenders off the receivers, and he had Lahi Zoomstein and Jacob Zimmerman over the 1st down marker with nobody around. And instead of having his head up to see it, he just tucked his head and tried to run. Young man is a lot smarter than that, and that was just nerves right there, ladies and gentlemen. He could have stopped and made a simple pass, and Lancers might have had a touchdown on that one. I guarantee you he's going to see film on that, and he's going to become better and better and better. Here we go. Omar Perez, junior quarterback for the Spartans. Quick pass, and taken out. That's number 21, Angel Mora, with the defensive SWAT. So we talked about Omar Perez earlier in the game, the junior quarterback. He is their leading passer with over 1,200 yards passing on the season for the Spartans. A nice, respectable number for the junior quarterback. He's only going to get stronger. Hilltop, 4 receivers. You got the triangle formation to the top. And there's the pass down the side. That is a great question, Al. I have no idea, but I'll find out for you. All right, glad to see Dayton, Ohio's in the house. We've had Jordan, we've had Israel, we have had Germany, we've had Cancun, we've had Argentina, and Oregon. Now we have Dayton, Ohio. We are being watched and streamed around the world tonight for the Kiwanis Bowl here in Chula Vista. We're going to have a false start on the Spartans. They might be up top. I'll go check them in a bit. Actually, they're going to call an offsides on the Lancers. So offsides on the Lancers. Spartan catches a break there. And it will remain 3rd down. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for the Spartans. Here we go. 4 receivers for the Spartans. Quarterback Perez. First down, Spartans. Spartans down to the Lancers' 32-yard line with that first down. The Lancers know they did their homework. They know that the Spartans is they will pass the ball 95% of the time. And there's their 3rd leading rusher, the quarterback, Perez. He's taken it himself, and he has picked up some good yardage. He's up close to the first down marker. He's about a yard shy It'll bring up 2nd down and 1 for the Spartans. Instead of tackling him, the Lancers just jumped on his back and went for the ride, and Perez was able to get another 4 or 5 yards out of that rush. Nice job by the Spartan quarterback.
Penalty flag on the play.
They're signaling false start. And it's actually offsides versus the Spartans, offensive offsides. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. It'll remain 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
Offside call against the Spartans.
Perez set to throw. He's looking. He has a man wide open. Oh, in and out of the hands. That was Dylan Salee. And I will tell you right now, I bet Salee has that pass back again. Salee is their 2nd leading rusher with, or receiver with 535 yards in reception, 4 touchdowns. And the young man just gave up a touchdown right there. He wishes he'll have back. Quick pass over the middle, wide open. Poor coverage by the Lancers right there. That was Tony Candelaria and number 2, Trevor Foon. They're both the safeties. So I do not know who the defensive back was that let that man free into the backfield. But he was wide open for a good 8 to 10 yards with the safeties from the back having to try to come in and crash on him. Nice pass, nice reception by the Spartans. And they are 1st and goal to go inside the Lancers 10 at the 9. Handoff to number 40. That's Kamari Davis. He is a junior. Davis has a total of 31 yards on the season with only 10 carries. He definitely looks like he is their goal line back. Okay, here we go. Spartans 2nd and goal. 4 wide receivers. And quarterback's going to take it himself. Great blocking by Davis, number 40. He just went and drove a hole through the defense and gave the quarterback an easy 5 yards. It'll be 3rd down, goal to go on the Lancers, 4-yard line. Nice blocking by the number 40 for the Spartans. Here we go. Trevor Foon is coming in for man-on-man. Quick pass cross middle. Oh! Beautiful defensive play by Tony Candelaria. Tony dives out of nowhere, knocks the ball right before it gets into the hands of the Spartan receiver. Beautiful job by Candelaria, disrupting and for sure touchdown. And that's number 1 for the Spartans, the intended receiver, Serratos. And here's number 51. That's Daniel Montes, set for the field goal. It's up. I'm not sure about that one. It is good. If it was any farther back, it would have been far to the left. That was going quickly to the left. But with that, the Spartans are on the board first, 3-0, driving downfield against the Lancers. I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if you are Lancer fans, you are going to want to wake up your kids because these Lancers came into this game thinking it was going to be an easy route. We watched them all week long at school, and I hope their bell has just been rung by the Spartans because the Spartans are here to play tonight. The Lancers are going to have to wake up.
Tell your family and friends unable to make it. Let them know. Go to YouTube, type in Hilltop Athletics for live play-by-play. Hilltop Athletics on YouTube, tell them today's game live.
Thank you. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Spartans have the lead, and they have kickoff. It's number 81, Elijah Wilderson. He's a senior. Nice, long kick by the young man. And that is into the end zone. It will be a touchback for the Lancers. They will start their second offensive series. 1st and 10 on their own 20. If you are a Lancer fan, we encourage you to go ahead and hit the subscribe button there. Let us broadcast games throughout the year from all Hilltop Athletics. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you are a Spartan fan, welcome to tonight's broadcast. If you are unable to be here in person, we are glad to bring you this game. We have friends and family from around the world already tuning in. If you're outside of San Diego, go ahead and type on the comments. Let us know where you're coming from. We will give you a shout out. We already have folks from Argentina, Jordan, Israel, Cancun, and Dayton, Ohio, and Oregon as well. There we go, handoff to Serrano. Serrano hits around the outside. Can he break one more? He does, and Serrano picks up the first down. Nice blocking by the Lancers front end, including Lahi Zoomstein getting a key block there so that Serrano can pick up that first down. Oh, we always have to remember our Al Castillo in Boston, Massachusetts. All right, quick pass out. That was to number 17 of the Lancers, Jorge Venegas. Hand off to Serrano. Serrano hits the middle. Picks up about 3 yards. Picks up the first down for the Lancers. Lancers are starting to find their groove. That is the best thing they can do, and that is the worst thing for the Spartans. If the Lancers get into their full groove, they are very difficult to stop. And here it goes. It's like having a nice hot candle going and then putting some water on it. You cannot speed up the play and then stop and wait for everything from the sidelines. We got to rush to that line of scrimmage, set up, and be ready to go. We've been doing very good at getting plays in. Here we go. This is what we need. We need to go straight away. There it is. Serrano. And that's what happens, ladies and gentlemen. You have hurry-up offense. Before they're even set to close their holes, you're already running through them, and that is another Lancer first down. And Chula Vista going to take a timeout so they can figure out how to catch up with this Spartan no huddle deep offense, as well as to give their men some breather.
Presenting Kiwanis Bowl Perpetual Trophy, naming the most valuable offensive player and defensive player for both teams. Kiwanis is a global organization of volunteers dedicated to changing the world one child and one community at a time. They've been serving Chula Vista for over 60 years.
Okay, coming out of the timeout. That was the first called timeout of the game that was charged to the Spartans. Here we go, Hilltop. Two receivers to the right of your screen. That looks like Ian Ramirez to the left. Serrano is in the backfield. Actually looks like, yeah, it is Serrano. Quick pass out to number 17, Venegas. Venegas goes up high, and back-to-back first downs for the Lancers. Nice job by Jorge Venegas. It is a 3-0 score. Spartans on the board first with the field goal. This is the Lancers' second offensive series. They came out of the gate sluggish, slow, and really not prepared for tonight's game. And since that action, they are on fire. Serrano's finding his hole. Serrano has a gap, And Serrano is in the end zone. Touchdown, Lancers.
Touchdown, Hilltop.
No flags on the play.
11-yard carry.
Okay, Hilltop in their swinging gate. Andrick Haros set for the point after. The holder is Diego Castro.
Penalty flag on the play. False start penalty called against.
How the Lancers can have a false start on a point after attempt. Nobody's leaving the line of scrimmage. They should all be ready to go. We'll track 5 yards off of that, and we'll bring it back.
Carlos will be extra point attempt.
Haros' kick is up. And it is good. And at 2:59 remaining in the first half, Hilltop jumps on the board as well as the lead. Hilltop 7, Chula Vista 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's support your Chula Vista High School A&B. The concession stands are open. All sorts of beverages and snacks and food waiting for you. Support your Chula Vista High School A&B. Concession stands located at the north end of the home stands.
We're going to switch tripods, ladies and gentlemen, right when we're done with this play here. Alec Gonzalez set to kick off for the Lancers. He's going to go for the onside. And it was touched by the Spartans. We'll see what happens. And everybody standing still. I do not think they saw that the Spartans touched the ball first. But everybody stood around because the whistle blew, except for a Spartan who jumped on the ball, and that's who they're going to give the ball to. Once again, poor officiating when it comes to special teams and kickoffs. Coach Grit spends about 10 minutes with these officials before every game, telling them what they're going to do. They're going to re-kick. I'm guessing they're re-kicking because they had no idea what to call.
The officials have decided to re-kick.
And a little pop over. And it goes out of bounds.
Ball kicked out of bounds, coming in play.
So there's going to be a little disruption in action for a second, ladies and gentlemen. We apologize. We are switching tripods.
First and 10 for the Spartans. Ball on the 40-yard line.
incomplete pass.
Knocked out at the line of scrimmage, it will be 2nd and 10.
Once again, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, about this little bit. Just close your eyes so you don't get dizzy, and I will let you know when we're back. That's quarterback getting ready to rush. We have a flag on the play.
Quarterback Omar Perez with the carry, penalty flag on the play. Number 99, McShane, attack.
That will go against the Spartans.
Penalty call against Chula Vista.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Chula Vista's looking at a 2nd down and 20 from their own 30. Perez set to pass. He is deep down the left side. Beautiful effort by number 8. That's Dylan Salee for the Spartans. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 20 for Perez and his Spartans. Perez is an impressive young player here for Chula Vista, the junior quarterback. Has himself a solid arm. At any moment is in danger to connect long passes, especially with that young man, Mr. Salee. Here we go. He's going long down the right side. Has a man, and it's caught for the 1st down. And he takes 3 Lancers to bring him down and a flag. That looks to be number 4, Jesus Rodriguez. Yep, Jesus Rodriguez with that reception. Nice job, young man. And not only did they get the 1st down with a beautiful pass and reception, little added injury at the end, and face mask against the Lancers. They'll attack on, and now Spartans have 1st and 10 in Lancer territory on the Lancers, 37. Handoff.
Handoff to number 22.
That's Gage Scruggs in on the tackle for the Lancers. You will hear that name a lot, ladies and gentlemen, Gage Scruggs.
99, McShane. 2nd down and 8 for Chula Vista, ball at the Hilltop 35-yard line.
Perez back to pass. He's going to tuck it. He's going to go. And he's brought down by number 9. That's Terren Panetta. Not before picking up some nice yardage. And it'll be 3rd down and 2.
3rd down and 2 for Chula Vista.
I am on the home side. If you were talking to me, sorry. I'm kind of allowed to, since I graduated from Chula, but work at Hilltop. Kind of have the best of both worlds here. Handoff. He's tackled inbounds short of the 1st. Well, kind of funny. The guy on this side where the ball was tackled is calling the ball on the 28. The official on the other side, they are nowhere near the 1st down markage. This guy's showing 28. The 1st down's the 27. No, it is not a 1st down. It is a yard shy. The official on the far side has mismarked plays constantly so far tonight from the opposite side of the field. This gentleman on this side is keeping his own. It is 4th down and 1 for the Spartans. Look to see the big quarterback number 15, Perez, just muscle his way up the middle to get that 1 yard. Oh, Perez going to pass, and it's complete. Horrible tackle by the Lancers. First down, Spartans. Trevor Foon, you will not see that from him too often. Foon went to tackle high as the guy ducked, and Foon got a handful of helmet and then nothing.
Going first and 10 for the Spartans at the Lancer 14-yard line.
Yeah, it's super cool until Chapman comes and sees me and gives me some crud, which he always does. Okay, here we go. Spartans with a 3-yard gain. That's number 22 on the play. Nyan Fernandez. Gary Chapman is retired, but he runs the Spartan Foundation, so he is here at all the games. And because it's homecoming, I forgot to tell you that, ladies and gentlemen, it's also homecoming 2019, as well as the Kiwanis Bowl. All right.
Program, show choir, stage tech, sound tech, all putting on a great show for you guys.
Thanks, Al. Now that my son is a football player here at Hilltop, he keeps telling me, Dad, you got to knock it off. The guys don't like it. You're calling them out. I have to let them know. Sorry, buddy. It's how life is. All right, we're at the end of the first quarter with the score. Hilltop 7, Chula Vista 3. It is homecoming 2019 here at Chula Vista High School. It is also the Kiwanis Bowl. And it is also game 1 of the league season 2019. Chula Vista is 0-7 on the season. Hilltop is 6-1. Guys are asking a lot of great questions. Hold on a second. I am the head soccer coach, boys soccer coach. I'm the JV baseball coach. Prior to that, for 15 years, I was the head water polo coach and swim and dive coach for the boys water polo, boys and girls swim and dive. So,
from the Hilltop 10-yard line.
all right, here we go. To answer the other question, 1988 graduate of Chula Vista High. Exactly. Thank you, Al. I was waiting for someone to say that. All right, here we go. Spartans threatening once again. Quick pass for the end zone to number 8. What a beautiful catch. One-hand catch in the end zone. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's number 8, Dylan Salee. What an amazing catch by that young man. Here we go for the point after. It's up. It's right down the middle. It is good. And just like that, the Spartans have reclaimed the lead with 11:54 left to go in the half. Basically 6 seconds of the second quarter. The Spartans have jumped on top 10-7. All right, here we go. kickoff for the Spartans. It's deep. And we'll let you know. That was Abraham Avila for the Lancers with the return. No, Coach Johnson is retired. He's been retired for quite some time. Howard Bannister is the head coach. He's been the head coach here at Chula Vista. I believe this is his third or fourth year at the helm for the Spartans. An excellent young man, doing a great job also as a teacher here at Chula Vista. He has strong ties in the community. There is a pass across the middle, Jeremiah Serrano. He was the president of the local Little League, Chula Vista American Little League. He was a president for many years, donating a lot of his time to youth activities here in the community, as well as being a full-time teacher. His wife's also a full-time teacher here in our district as well. Jeremiah Serrano is trying to break free. He breaks free of everybody and is brought down. We do have a flag in the backfield. An amazing effort by Jeremiah Serrano that unfortunately is going to be null and void because there was holding in the backfield by the Lancers. Yes, Coach Johnson, I believe, took over for Coach Ornersorgen. It's actually offsetting penalties. We had a face mask against Chula Vista. We had a holding versus Hilltop. It'll be second down again. Yes, he was the freshman head coach at Otay Ranch. He interviewed for the head coaching job at Hilltop. That actually went to Drew Westling, and then a year later got the job here at Chula Vista and has done an amazing job with these Spartans. Do not let their record fool you. This is a very young group. That's Abraham Avila getting to the outside, close to the first down, and yes, that is a Lancers first down. If you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, we're 10:48 remaining in the second quarter. It is a 10-7 lead. Chula Vista Spartans, at their own homecoming, is in the lead. Chula Vista has not won the Kiwanis Bowl since 2014 when, here's a little trivia, their head coach was none other than Lancers head coach Drew Westling. Personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct versus the Spartans after the play. And that's going to chaff your hive. If you are a coach, that's going to just boil underneath your collar. Absolutely, the worst thing you have as a head coach is after a play, your player can't keep his cool and commits an unsportsmanlike penalty. And they now just gave up the first down to the Lancers on nothing but a 15-yard bad decision. If you're going to give up a first down, make them earn it. Okay, here we go. Lancers for receivers. Serrano in the backfield with Deonda, who is in the shotgun. Once again, Lancers are killing the clock, and they're going away from their bread and butter, and it has not been helping them. Deonda's pushed out of the pocket, looking for a block, and has a block to the outside, but does not take it, tries to cut in early, and that decision did not work too well. He picked up 2 yards. He would have had a lot more available. We're going to go ahead and pan off. We have an injured player on the field. We never show the injured player until we know they're okay. We'll scan over to the scoreboard. It is a Spartan injured player. They do have the medics on the field with the trainer. he is moving around on the field. Looks like he's doing okay. The coach already checked in with him, was able to walk away. That's always a good sign. If it was a serious injury, the coach would be staying right there with him. So as we continue to say, the Lancers have had success all year long with their hurry-up offense. When they stick to it, they do amazing things. When they move away from it, not so much. And right now, as you see, they get to the line with no huddle, and then they pause, and pause, and pause. Yes, sir. Bringing back memories. Woo-woo. That's for Al. All right, it's number 45. We'll let you know who that is real quick. He is not on the roster, which is why he's no longer on the field. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 45 is your son. He is able to walk off the field and probably walk onto the roster soon. All right, here we go, 4 receiver set. DeAnda, quick pass. There it is. Lahi Zoomstein. And that's the first time we've called his number for a reception. Great job by Zoomstein. Picks up the Lancers' first down. Zoomstein, is an amazing receiver for the Lancers. Is really underutilized. First game of the year, him and Aki popped up 400 yards between them in receptions. Zoomstein's hurting. He's hobbling right there. That's number 18 for the Lancers. That's Javen DeAnda taking the ball himself. Zoomstein's going to go ahead and hobble off. Yes, underutilized. I don't know what I said. Probably something dumb. Very underutilized for the Lancers. First few years, he had fumbleia illness, could not grasp a ball, and now this year he has had sticky hands like crazy. That was Jeremiah Serrano, and he's been doing very good when they get him the ball. And off Serrano, he switches direction, and Serrano into the end zone, touchdown Lancers. And just like that, the Lancers come straight down the field and answer the Spartans' touchdown with one of their own. Hilltop jumps back on top, 13-10, with 9:01 remaining in the first half. We'll give you a little view. I'm going to go ahead and pan out. Give you a little view of Coach Gritz's razzle dazzle. Let me get my screens out of the way. All right, now they're back in. Swing and gate back to normal. And Ricardo, it's up. And it is good. And Hilltop jumps up 14-10. We'll give you a little love on the cheerleaders over there from Hilltop.
All sorts of entertainment coming for you from our School of Creative and Performing Arts.
We will stay going during halftime so you can watch the Spartan halftime show. It is always amazing for homecoming. It is like a Broadway show here at Chula Vista. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, join us next week for Homecoming 2019 at Hilltop High School. It will be a super special event where we will crown the next Homecoming King and Homecoming Queen. Okay, that's Alec Gonzalez set to kick off for the Lancers. Gonzalez with the pushover. Oh, the Lancers slow to get there. Alec, oh no, that's number 7. That's Abraham Avila. with the swipe and miss of giant strike on the play right there, trying to get the tackle. Nice run back by the Spartans. They'll get that ball into Lancer territory. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Spartans at the Lancers 48. Here we go, Spartans 4 receivers set. Quarterback Perez in the shotgun. That's number 40 behind him, set up Davis. Quick slant pass, that's complete to number 4, Guzman. Guzman splits the secondary and picks up the Spartan 1st down to the Lancers 37-yard line. Spartans are taking the play right out of the Lancers offensive playbook with some quick offense.
False start penalty called against Chula Vista.
We'll have a false start versus Spartans. It'll remain 1st down. It'll drop it back 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15.
On the Hilltop 42-yard line.
Pass across the middle. He had the receiver open. That was Carlos Cerratos, just about a foot too far off his fingertips. Yeah, I am looking right now on the sideline. Yeah, Zoom is on the trainer's bench, helmet off. They're working his shin, ankle, foot area. Doesn't look like anybody's checking in on his head right now. Perez, pass to the right side, and another wide open, that's Salih. Christian Leyva and Angel Perez in on the tackle. Salih has been dying right now, killing the Lancers right there, excuse me. Salih has the one-handed grab in the end zone, doing a great job getting away from the Lancers. All right, Perez set back. He's passing to the right, has a man once again open. Sorry, slow on the zoom there.
1st down, Chula Vista.
That's number 8, Dylan Salih once again. Salih and Guzman are combining to eat up the Lancers on this offensive series. Here we go, 4 receivers set, 3 to the top of your screen, 1 to the bottom. That is Salih on the bottom. Perez with Davis in the backfield. Davis is just there to block, and there is Guzman, number 4, and he is still going. Actually, it looks like Tony Candelaria has the ball. And I'm going to have to ask, did Candelaria strip that ball? That pass was complete to number 4, wasn't it? All right, so that pass was complete to Guzman, and as Guzman tried to go east and west on the Lancers, Candelaria just came in and pickpocketed that ball out of his hands. Nice job by Candelaria. Hand off to Serrano. Serrano jumps over the first tackler and then is brought down after a gain of about 2 on the play. And after the play, we have a penalty. Just what we talked about earlier. Personal foul versus the Lancers. That's what we call up here in the booth genius time. You get positive yards on a run, and then after the play, somebody wants to be hot-tempered and goes ahead and takes off. Instead of gaining 2, the Lancers are going to chalk off 15 yards. Actually, I take it back. They only went 10 on that one.
First down and 16.
DeAnda hit as he was throwing the ball.
Number 6, Mio Ibarra. Third down and 16.
Here we go. 4 receiver set, 3 to your side. DeAnda's in the backfield by himself. Third down and long for the Lancers. And the Lancers will call a timeout. Yes, you got that right, Coacher.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 18th annual Chula Vista Kiwanis Bowl, sponsored by the Kiwanis Club of Chula Vista. Kiwanis is a global organization of volunteers dedicated to changing the world of one child and one community at a time. They've been serving the community for over 16 years.
Nice job, Al. All right, we're giving you the wide angle so you can see the full field. 4 receivers for the Lancers, 5 with Serrano. DeAnda is in the backfield, about 5 yards deep. Quick pass, looking for blocking. Block is trying to get ahead of him. Picks up good yardage. However, we do have a flag from the backfield, from the back judge. Hilltop had a quick screen, and that was Haros McShay or Colton Toll getting out in front blocking. That was a personal foul face mask versus the Spartans. That'll be the Lancers' first down. Once again, penalties are hurting each team tonight. Okay, here we go. Set, 5 receivers.
First and 10 for the Lancers. Number 6, Serrano.
Hand off to Serrano. Serrano gets up to the 40-yard line. That is a 5-yard gain. It will be second down. Actually, it was a 6-yard gain. It will be second down and 4. Ian Ramirez is going to need to take those sleeves off. He's wearing a long sleeve floppy shirt. Unless he's catching the ball strictly with his fingertips like he should, that ball's going to slip right out like it does a Villa when he gets his on. There it is, Jacob Zimmerman with the out pattern to the right side, wide open, catches the ball and brings it into the first down for the Lancers. Al, you're making me laugh. 5:29 remaining. Clock is going to be ticking any second. It is first down for the Lancers with a 14-10 lead over the Spartans. Hand off to Serrano. Serrano skips past 2 defenders. Beautiful job by this young man. If you see this man outside of pads, you would not think he is a high school football player. This young man has legs of steel, and he just is amazing. Once he gets a guy on him, he will take him. Look at that. 3 tackles misses, 4 tackle misses, and finally the 5th one takes him down. Serrano hops and skips through 2 defenders, usually as they're coming at him. Then when he gets grabbed, he's normally taking somebody or multiple people 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards before they bring him down. 14-10, Hilltop. Second quarter. Hilltop going deep, has a man, and it's a reception. No, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. But a beautiful catch by Ian Ramirez. And just like we said, unless he's going to catch it with his fingertips, which that was, he's going to have a hard time catching it with those sleeves. Nice reception. It would have been an easier reception if he didn't slow down. He basically slowed down and then had to reach out as fast as he can. He needs to run through the ball, and he would have been in the end zone. That was number 7, Joe Ama, better known as Abraham Avila. So not taking anything away from Ramirez, it was a nice catch. We do have a timeout on the field by the Spartans. So we'll go ahead and hit it over at the timeout marker or the scoreboard so you can see it. So as I was saying, Ian Ramirez, if he runs through the ball like he's been trained, and I know he has it because he's an incredible athlete, if he just runs his speed right through that ball, he's catching that ball in stride into the end zone in 3 more steps, and that young man has a beautiful touchdown. Instead, our receivers are slowing down, and then he has to reach, and only because of his great athleticism is able to fingertip that ball, tries to sidestep the end or the sideline to get in. He steps out. Lesson there for all your younger football players: run through your pattern. Don't slow down. Very possible. That's why a good quarterback has 4 or 5 options. Okay, there's DeAnda. He's going to take it himself into the end zone. Touchdown, Lancers. Javen DeAnda with the 2-yard rush. They'll credit that as a 1-yard rush into the end zone. And Lancers extend their lead to 20-10. 4:07 remaining in the first half. Okay, swing and gate formation. Coach Gritz, special teams coach here at Hilltop High School. You will never, ever know what you're going to get on special teams as long as Coach Kurt Gritz is running the special team show. Andrew Caros set for the point after. It's up. Right down the middle. Haros is 3 for 3, and the Lancers extend their lead 21-10. He has a new one tonight he's going to debut. He talked about it already. They worked on it this week. So there will be a new trickery going on for special teams sometime tonight. Okay, here we go. Andrew Caros Alec Gonzalez set to kick off for the Lancers. We have 3 different kickers for kickoffs. Expect a pop over right here. You got speed and hands on the right side. And he has everything but, oh, great block! Great block by the front line. Took out the Spartan guy right before he was going to grab the ball 2 yards short. The Lancers take him out with a block, and the ball bounces 12 yards where the Lancers recover. However, they're going to call a penalty against the Lancers hitting a defenseless player. Oh, Joe Alma, he hangs out at Hilltop all the time. He particularly lives there during football season.
Legal block called against Hilltop.
All right, that's called clearing the path, and the Lancers did it. They're going to have the Lancers re-kick. Coach Oliveria. Okay, they're going to pop it back to the 30-yard line. You're probably going to not see an onside kick here. You're probably going to see Gonzalez go for a third side popover, which means going to the third line, which will be between the 30 and the 40. Grits is probably looking at him to kick the ball to the 30 between the numbers and the sideline. A, let's see if he has the foot to do it. And B, let's see if our guys can get there in time. There it is. It's up. And it's, to the 37. And, oh, Gonzalez makes a tackle. Great job by the kicker, Alec Gonzalez. Had just the kicker to beat, and the kicker just comes a wall and takes him down. Nice job, Alec Gonzalez. Perez set to pass. Perez's pass is incomplete.
Penalty flag on the play.
That was a very late flag on the play.
Unsportsmanlike penalty called against Hilltop.
And that's because one of the Lancers were probably running their mouth.
Twins have the ball first and 10 from the Hilltop 22-yard line.
All right, here we go. Spartans set. You got the triangle formation on the right side of your screen. Lone receiver on the left. And we will have a false start versus the Spartans. That'll pop it back 5 yards. It'll remain first down. It'll be 1st and 15 for the Spartans.
15 for the Spartans. .346 remaining in the first half.
Hilltop with the 21-10 lead over the Spartans. Perez looks right. Perez is going deep. Incomplete, overthrown. That was number 4, Jesus Rodriguez, the intended receiver.
It'll be 7 down to 15 for Chula Vista.
.21-10, Hilltop over Chula Vista. 3:41 remaining in the first half. If you are a Hilltop fan, we do encourage you to go ahead and hit the subscribe button here at Hilltop Athletics. Keep our numbers high so we can continue bringing you live Hilltop events throughout the year. If you're a Chula Vista fan, thanks for joining in tonight. Wherever you are, hope you get to enjoy Homecoming 2019. That's Perez keeping the ball himself.
20-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 8 for Chula Vista.
That'll bring up a 3rd down and 8 for the Spartans as the clock ticks away. Pass. Nice catch, but was out of bounds.
Coming out on the field, taken by the Spartans. Ladies and gentlemen, a tablet has been found in one of the bathrooms. Please see Chula Vista administration for a tablet. Again, a tablet
Here we go. 2:52 remaining in the first half. 21-10. Hilltop over the Spartans. It is Chula Vista homecoming. Homecoming 2019. And stay tuned to halftime, ladies and gentlemen. We will keep the camera rolling so you can watch the homecoming festivities as well as Chula Vista High's beautiful homecoming spectacular. Here we go, 4 receivers set for the Spartans, 2 on each side. High floating snap to Perez. He's going to go run it himself, and he's going to be brought down for a loss. That's number 33 for the Lancers, Rudy Lucero, credited with the sack. And with that, Hilltop will take over on downs. Nice job by the Lancers, forcing Perez out of the pocket, and good recovery chase down by Lucero for the sack. Okay, here we go. Hilltop, 3 receivers. Serrano in the backfield. Hand off to Serrano. He's going to hit the middle. He finds his first gap, and he's driving them 7 yards back. Good for a Lancers first down. That's exactly what I mean, ladies and gentlemen. His legs never stop moving, and you saw he just pushed those 3 Spartans right back. And he's right back at it again. Took another 2 yards to get him down.
Tackle made by number 52, Marcus Castillo.
Yeah, that would be a dream. Joe's playing good. Here we go. Serrano in motion. Deonda set to pass. Deonda's looking right. Deonda passes, has a man. Oh, in and out of the hands. Number 13, Ian Ramirez. The throw was high, but the throw was there. His hands were extended. Ramirez is going to wish he had that one back because he had the reception and he had nothing but open territory if he could outrun the Spartans chasing him. Okay, Zimmerman is in the game at tight end. Serrano rolls out. Serrano's open down the side. Deonda takes the open space to the right and picks up the Lancers first down. With Serrano in motion to the left side, he took 2 defensive players with him to catch up to him. That led a big gap on the right side. Deonda saw it, tucked the ball, and picked up the Lancers first down. They're going to have a timeout on the field by the Lancers with 1:45 remaining. We will pan over to the scoreboard to answer the next 10 questions that always come in. How much time's left? What's the score? All right, here we go. Coming out of the timeout. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Here we go. Lancers are looking at 1st and 10, just over the 50-yard line into Spartan territory on their 48. Deonda handoff to Serrano. And Serrano runs right into the back of one of offensive linemen, bounces off, and ends up in the arms of a Spartan. Picks up 3 yards on the play, 4 yards on the play. The clock is ticking down to 1:27 and counting. 2nd down for the Lancers. Quick pass, interception, nice interception, great read. And that's Jeremiah Serrano putting on the speed to get that touchdown-saving tackle. And we'll tell you who that was that had the interception. 21? That was Carlos Jimenez, number 21. Beautiful read. He had Deonda's number like that. Deonda had a wide open man, and 21 just read his eyes and stepped in at the last second, got a beautiful interception, and took it 10, 20, 30, 40 yards up the field. And the Spartans have some life here left in the half. Minute 13, down by 11. They're going to try to get some points on the board. And there's Perez. Oh, Perez's pass is a little short. That was a dangerous pass. He was going for Guzman. But Guzman, he had to thread the needle. There was 5 Lancer defensive backs back there. Coach Bannister calling in the signs. 4 receivers set. Davis in the backfield to block for Perez. Perez getting blocked out of or pushed out of the pocket. And pass is incomplete. Intended receiver looked to be number 21, Carlos Jimenez, who instead of running through to catch the ball, looks like he stopped his feet and just put his hands out. And the ball was about 2 yards farther away. Okay, here we go. 1:01 remaining in the half. It is 3rd down and 10. Perez, slant across the middle. That's Carlos Jimenez. It is 4th down. It is 4th down and 4. Perez pass into traffic. How he got that ball to number 4, Guzman, we have no idea. And that is a 1st down for the Spartans. Beautiful job by Guzman. He had 2 defensive backs in front of him, 2 behind him. And somehow Perez needled that ball right in there. 21 seconds remaining on the clock. Perez scrambles. Perez gets the pass off. Touchdown! Diego Castro on defense there, as well as Trevor Foon. It looked like the defensive backs did not think Perez was going to get the pass off, that he was scrambling out of the backfield. And in doing so, gave just a little bit of distance. And that's all Perez needed. Oh, and it is blocked. That's the Lancers number 33 in on that. That is Rudy Lucero. The big Rudy gets in there through the middle and dives in front of the kick, blocks the point after. And with 11 seconds remaining in the half, Spartans come all the way down on that interception and play, picks up the touchdown, but Lucero blocks the point after. And right now, the score stands 21 Hilltop, 16 Chula Vista. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, that was a boost of confidence for the Spartans, because coming into the second half, they will be receiving the kickoff. We have Abraham Avila, Jeremiah Serrano set to receive the kickoff for the Lancers. We have seen some huge kickoff returns so far this year. Tony Candelaria, and that's one of them who's had it. Go, Candelaria blocks out. He gets around the corner. Oh, who is number 17 for the Lancers? He was not paying attention. That is George Venegas. Ladies and gentlemen, even Tony Candelaria pointed it out. Venegas got caught up watching the play. There was only one man to beat, and Candelaria saw it and saw nothing but end zone. And Venegas was caught watching Candelaria give that kid a bag of popcorn, because that's all he was doing on the field. One man to beat, and unfortunately the block did not show up for him, and Candelaria went down. There's 1 second remaining. And Venegas knew it. Soon as it happened, Venegas knew it. All right, that ends the half. 21-16. Hilltop in the lead. Spartans will get the ball when we come back. Yes, he did. Tony saw it. And Tony's had a kickoff return for a touchdown already this year, and that was looking to be number 2. We're going to pan out and give you the whole field. I'm going to give you a little bit of the side there. Oh yeah, it'll pick it up. Perez, your quarterback, is he the younger brother of Victor Perez? Anybody know? Old Spartan. There you go, Al. He is not the younger brother of Victor Perez. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not seen a Chula Vista halftime performance, you have missed out. It is like a Broadway show here at Chula Vista. I will tell you, I was here for the Lion King a few years ago. Absolutely spectacular. The props are amazing. This year, I got to tell you, looking so far, the props are not as big as I expected. However, don't let that fool you. I want to make sure I get that other cannon in. There you go. It looks like circus is the theme. Gotta turn up the mic on that. Is the screen dark? Ladies and gentlemen, is the screen dark? Go ahead and give me a comment. Okay, so the screen's okay? All right, thank you.
and you're more than you could ever be. As you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And you know you can't go back again to the world that you were living in. Cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. So come alive.
Now please help us welcome our 5 candidates for Homecoming Queen. Please help us welcome our first candidate, Natalie Mills, escorted by Randy Mills. Presenting our next candidate for Homecoming Queen, Frida Sanchez, escorted by Nina Gonzalez and Marco Sanchez.
Okay.
And our fourth candidate for homecoming queen, Melissa Gutierrez, escorted by Michael Gutierrez. Give it up for our last candidate for homecoming queen, Elise Patterson, escorted by Grant. Please give a round of applause to our five homecoming queen candidates. Now the time has come to crown your 2019 homecoming queen. Your homecoming queen is Elise Patterson.
That kills me, makes me feel alive.
gentlemen, it's a firework halftime show.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for some second half action. Remember, after the game, the Chula Vista Kiwanis Club will be presenting checks of $1,500 to the winning team and $1,000 to the other team, as well as presenting the Kiwanis Bowl virtual trophy and naming the most valuable offensive player and defensive player of the game for both teams.
Hey, let's give some love down to one of our bigger fans right there. He made it out. That's Rene Castro. Rene's had both his boys come through Hilltop. Diego's the junior on the Lancer varsity football team this year. And there's the kickoff, starts second half. There's number 33 for the Spartans. That's Raymond Cruz with the kickoff return. Rene's a Chula High grad as well, class of 1989. He's one of those rare Spartan Lancers.
From their own 36-yard line.
Okay, here we go. Spartans, as we said, have the ball to start the second half. Omar Perez in the shotgun. 4 receivers set, 3 at the bottom of your screen, 1 at the top. Perez with the run up the middle. Perez picks up about 6 yards on the play. We'll bring up second down and 4.
It'll be second down and 4 for the Spartans.
Haro looks like he's lined up in the neutral territory. They don't call it. Perez goes down, he fumbles, Haros picks it up. That's number 99 for the Lancers, Michael McShane with the fumble hit. Michael McShane comes in, strips the ball from the quarterback, and Andrew Carlson just bounces into his hands. Lancers defense comes up with the fumble and the huge defensive play to give their offense great territory to start the second half here. Talk about take the wind out of any momentum the Spartans might have had at the end of the first half. Now the Lancers are going to have to capitalize on this 3-receiver set. Let's get the official in place. That's who we end up waiting for the most. Hand off to Serrano. He's going to try to pick his way through. Serrano through the first 3 holes. And ladies and gentlemen, that is what speed does. Speed kills. Before the Spartans even have a chance to close the gap, Serrano is already through. And he picks up a Lancer first down all the way down to the 10-yard line. Beautiful blocking and a beautiful run. There we go. And Serrano somehow gets down. They were expecting him. I saw 2 Spartans right before the hike jump in to close the gaps, and Serrano still picks up 6 yards. And there's Serrano. The young man slowed down, I'm telling you. Full speed right here, full speed right here.
2-yard line.
It'll bring up 3rd down from the 2-yard line. Don't be surprised if Deonda takes it himself. And he does. He takes the goal. Great call by the Lancers. That was Christian Leyva, number 27, in motion, drawing the attention of the Spartans to the left side of the field. Deonda wisely just takes the hole that he created and just jots right into the end zone. Touchdown Lancers, just like that. Fumble recovery, 5 plays later, touchdown. And here's the young man that had the fumble recovery. That's Andrew Caro set for the point after. Hilltop jumps up 27-16 with 10:03 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Who had the fumble recovery?
Andrew Caro's number 66, caused by number 99, Michael McShane.
Thank you.
Touchdown by the quarterback, Deonda.
Deonda rushed for a second, huh?
Yes. Haro's point after is good, and just like that, the Lancers extend the lead 28-16.
Has Deonda rushed for 2 yet this season? If you don't have that off the top, it's all good.
No, I have it right here. 2, and let's see how many he has total. Deonda has 3 touchdowns. I don't know if they were both in the same game. 2 in the game.
You do the play announcing at Hilltop too?
And then the PA and the...
That's quality stuff, man.
Thank you. All right, here we go. Lancers, that's Alec Gonzalez, the senior, set to kick off. Expect another razzle-dazzle by Coach Gritz and the special teams of the Lancers. Spartans are down by 12. They do have enough time to come back, especially off the arm of their fantastic quarterback, Perez. Do not ever count them out. Onside kick, and you're going to have an offsides by the Spartans. Okay, let's go offsides by the Lancers. One of the Spartans' line on the front line was standing 2 yards inside the 10 marker. Obviously in an offsides position right away. But we're going to call offsides on the Lancers. I did not see it, but does not mean it didn't happen. Okay, they're going to mark it back. Here we go. Alec Gonzalez set again. Coach Chris will want Gonzalez to put the ball to the 30-yard line. He'll probably get around the 37. And look at that, at the 36. And just like before, he breaks the first one. And just like before, the kicker brings him down. Nice job, kicker, Alec Gonzalez. That pushover kick to the secondary has not worked too well for the Lancers. Quick speed by the return gets them through the first gap. And that was number 33, Raymond Cruz, again. Jumping right by. Cruz sets up the Spartans with good field position on the Lancers' 40-yard line. All right, same formation, 2 receivers set on either side. Perez in the shotgun. He does have Davis in the back for him. Davis is usually a blocker in these situations. And what do we have now? We have false start on the Spartans. They're going to knock that off 5 yards. It will remain first down. 1st and 15 from the 45. And we have a flyover drone. And now the drone is off the stadium area. We'll see what the official says. He did not like the flyover by the drone. He's going to ask you to announce that the drone doesn't fly over the field. The drone doesn't fly over the field.
Ladies and gentlemen, drones are not allowed over the field. Please do not send any drones over the field. Thank you.
All right, so we had a flyby drone. We are all good. We have the no-fly zone back intact. And here we go, Spartans ready to rock and roll. Perez, I'm telling you, they're gonna have to work on that center snap. Oh, wide open, man. Oh, once again, that's our friend Diego Castro biting on the quarterback. That's how they got their last touchdown. When Perez comes out of the pocket, Castro is biting a little too early. Perez is not over the line of scrimmage yet. Castro needs to stay with his mark, and both times he's left his mark. Mark's been open, pass is complete, and we had it there. On that play as well, we had a roughing the passer. I have no idea who on the Lancers is big enough to rough up Perez because he is a giant. But somebody did. And so they got the nice reception, tack on 15 yards. That right there takes it all the way down to the Lancers' 14-yard line. 1st and 10. And off to number 22. That's Nain Fernandez. He picks up 1. Perez once again pushed out of the pocket. Oh, the ball's up. It was knocked. That was Gage Scruggs knocking that ball up. Trevor Food and Angel Mora going for the interception there. Neither were able to bring it down. Nice defensive play, both by the D-line. That was Andrew Caros putting pressure, getting the quarterback out of the pocket, and Gage Scruggs coming in, getting his hand to knock that play. All right, here we go. It is 3rd down and 8 for the Spartans. 31 on the formation. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Quick look to the left, has the man. Touchdown, Chula Vista. They are picking on young Diego Castro today. That was a hard one. Ball's up in the air. The receiver knows it's coming to him. Quarterback knows where it's going. The defensive back has his eyes on the receiver. Does not pick up the pass that's coming to him until it's too late. And it results in a touchdown for the Lancers. They are keeping it close. The point after is good. And with 8:37 remaining in the 3rd quarter, 28-23, Lancers in the lead, but Spartans in striking distance. 5-point game, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Tony Candelaria is not in, but Jeremiah Serrano is.
coming off for Chula Vista, number 81, Elijah Wilson.
Serrano and Candelaria are known for large returns. The front line's going to need to block. The Lancers can run the ball. Here we go. They're going for a big boom, and he did not have a good approach. Ball dies, picked up by Avina, and Avina is going to go down almost immediately.
Hilltop has the ball first and 10 from their own 22-yard line.
Okay, Lancers are going to need to strike back with points of some caliber, whether it's a touchdown or a field goal right now. Just to put an exclamation point right here, they got to take the wind out of the Spartans' sails right now. The Spartans are only down by 5. Oh, Deonda had a little muscle on that pass. Threw it high, threw it hard to a short cutout by Zimmerman, incomplete.
Ball incomplete, it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Lancers.
They have their short package in. Serrano with the run. Serrano has a block. Serrano picks up the first down. First down, Jeremiah Serrano. That was about a 17-yard gain on the play. Hilltop does have their short package receivers. There's Leyva. There's Ramirez.
At their own 36-yard line.
Looks like Castro in at the other side. Serrano breaks through the first gap, gets the second tackle, and picks up another first down. Serrano, he's just going to give the ball to him and take it himself. And let's go. So the Lancers have their small receivers in. They have Castro, Ramirez, Leyva, and it looks like Zoomstein's gone for the day. He is sitting on the bench by the trainer's table without his helmet. And I think the wise man Nostradamus, better known as Al Castillo, called that one because Zoomstein does not look like he's coming back tonight. And there goes Deonda. He goes down blindside. His left side did not take care of him. That's 76 and 70. That's Michael Rodriguez and Stephen Collins. They came around that side and had Deonda for lunch. Nothing in between. So the Lancers without their top 2 receivers tonight now. Marco Aki out with the broken collarbone. And it looks like Zoomstein's out with an injury. We'll know later. So their top 2 yard receivers are gone. And that is why you're seeing Serrano run. We have a timeout for the Lancers. We'll pop it here for the timeout. All right, here we go, coming out of timeout. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That would be called lack of communication. That is a false start. Things are not going too well for the Lancers. Okay, Abraham Avila, the second string running back, is coming out. Coming in is Christian Leyva. Christian Leyva, this is baseball, would be called the utility player for this team. Running back, wide receiver, defensive back. backup safety, you name it, he is there for them. Deonda with a beautiful move. Deonda breaks to the outside. Deonda has space. He has a block. And the young man picks up a Lancers first down. Beautiful eyes upfield by Deonda. Great job getting to the outside. And that was Jacob Zimmerman providing that extra block to get him to the first down marker for the Lancers. Nice job out of the senior quarterback, Deonda, and Zimmerman with the block. Hand off to Serrano. Serrano breaks through the line again. Gets the secondary. That's number 6 that brings him down. That was Leo Ibarra. And I don't think Ibarra liked taking him down too much because now Ibarra's on the ground. And it looks like Ibarra has a cramp. They're out there stretching it on the field. If you're just joining us, at 6:21 remaining in the third quarter. We have an injured Spartan on the field. He looks just to be cramping up. It is 28-23. Lancers in the lead, but it's only a 5-point lead. Spartans have done a nice job sticking in this game. They have positioned themselves to get their first victory of the year if the Lancers don't turn it around.
Hilltop has the ball, 7-1. At the Chula Vista 28-yard line.
Okay, we're back after the injury. Young man was able to walk off the field. That's Christian Leva in motion. Serrano with the run. And Serrano picks up another Lancer first down. It's a 5-yard gain, 6-yard gain.
Tackle made by number 78, Andrew Marquez. First down for the Lancers.
Good opportunity for Jacob Zimmerman here to show himself. Get some good yardage, get some good reception. Oh, great play action by the quarterback. He even fooled his own players.
Deonda with the carry.
Deonda picks up the first down.
78, Andrew Marquez. First down for Hilltop.
And there's the hurry-up offense.
Timeout on the field taken by...
And Howard
Chula
Bannister,
Vista.
nice job by the head coach of Chula Vista calling that quick timeout because he knew his guys were not ready. We'll go ahead and keep it here on Chula for this timeout. Good time to scroll through all your comments. All right, here we go, coming out of the timeout. It is 1st and 10 for the Lancers. We'll paint a picture for you here. 1st and 10 from the Spartans, 11-yard line. 5:43 remaining in the third quarter. Hilltop with a 5-point lead, 28-23. Serrano in the backfield with Deonda. The duo has been awesome tonight. Oh, Serrano goes down there. We're waiting for him there. That's 3 of the defensive backs or 3 defensive linemen from the Spartans were through our hole like no tomorrow. Ready for that. If Serrano would have gone to the right, he would have had open territory. Here we go.
Timeout on the field taken by Chula Vista.
Timeout called once again by the Spartans. They got to be careful. That's their second timeout of the half, and there's still 5:12 remaining in the third quarter. They had to call almost back-to-back timeouts. They have a player down on the field. He wasn't able to get off the field. The coaches are not too happy. He wasn't able to get off the field. He's standing right by the sideline. And he's back on. No name, no number on the roster. Either roster. Here we go. Second down and 12 for the Lancers. Oh, big number 69. That is Colton Toll. Colton Toll, the only Lancer not on that page. He was either 2 pages behind or he was doing a little work ahead on his own, but he was not ready to go. False start, remains second down, handoff to Jeremiah. Jeremiah pushing the team. Beautiful run by Serrano. It will bring up a third down, and he is a third down and 5. Serrano picks up.
It'll be third down and 5.
That was an 11-yard gain on that rush. Too bad there were 16 yards beyond the first down. Lancers are in their lazy, slow the clock down formation. That's usually when they're up by a few touchdowns. They're only up by 5 points. We have an incomplete across the middle, 10 receiver. However, we had a flag long before. It's false start.
False start penalty called against Hilltop.
Are they going to... It should have been called. They should have called the play dead beforehand, but they're letting it go. So they're going to see if the Spartans want to deny it. Decline or what? False start. It's declined. It's fourth down. Bring in Andrikaros, go for the field goal, get the 3 points, be ahead by a touchdown. Let's go, Lancers. We'll make the call for you. And here he comes, Andrikaros. See, folks, you could be an armchair quarterback coach. This is well within Andrikaros' range. With that said, anything can happen. They are on natural grass. He is right in the outskirts of a green patch, so his planting foot will be in the dirt. It's up, and it's blocked! Touchdown, Spartans. What happens there? That is the Lancers not paying attention once again. It is not a point after, it's a field goal attempt. They were not paying attention, they just saw it miss and it just sat there. Spartans once again, that's 2 times tonight, Spartans played through until the whistle and they got a touchdown out of it. However, there is a flag on the field and it might, it's a flag, I don't know what it is. I didn't see him either. So there is a flag on the field, we will see what it is. All right. Penalty against the Spartans at the 40-yard line on the return. 10-yard penalty, it would be holding. So Haros gets his field goal blocked. Everybody on the Lancers stops because they're not paying attention. And the Spartans, on top of their game, take it 85 yards into the end zone. However, during the return on the 40-yard line of the Spartans, there was a holding call against the Spartans. So it nullifies that kickoff return, gives them the 10-yard penalty, which is why the Spartans will have the ball on the 30-yard line. We're 8 games into the season of many of these players' senior year. These are brain farts that they should not be having this late into the season.
Chula Vista has the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line.
Got to give credit where credit is due. Spartans are here to play today, ladies and gentlemen. They might be 0-7, but they're not going to lie down, and they're hungry. The Lancers need to step to the plate. Here we go. Perez, set. Perez is going to run it himself, and Perez is going down. That is a sack. That is a combined sack. That is number 65, Michael Dye, with the help of number 99, Michael McShane. Nice job, Lancers D-line right there. Dye comes in and wraps them up. McShane comes in and helps at the end. Okay, that's a 6-yard sack by Dye. Spartans need to pick it up. They're letting the clock run. That's 3:27. They are behind. Oh, nice defensive play. The ball is popped. Did it land in Tony's hands or not? No, it did not. But Tony Candelaria and number 7, that's Abraham Avila, combined to break up the play. Nice defensive play. It's 3rd down and 16 for the Spartans. Do not count them out. As I say, I am very impressed with this quarterback, Perez. He's set. He's looking. Stay with your men. It's the pass. Incomplete.
And 4th down for Chula Vista.
The Spartans are running a crossover pattern with their 3 guys right off the line, and it is confusing the Lancers consistently. Perez had an opportunity, did not make connection with his intended receiver, and this might be the first punt of the game that I've seen from the Spartans. It's number 51 set to punt. Daniel Montes. He gets it off. It's high. It's a spiral. Abraham Avila picks it up. Avila's down the right side. He sidesteps a tackle. And Avila brings it all the way back to the 40-yard line of the Spartans. Nice little run back for Abraham Avila. The Lancers will have the ball 1st and 10 on the Spartans' 40-yard line. This slow-down offense, they need to hurry it up. They need to work fast, get the ball into the end zone, tire out the Spartans' defense, get themselves a cushion. Spartans are literally playing a very good game today, disrupting the Lancers. And off to Serrano. Serrano sees that the middle is closed, cuts the outside. Oh, jambalaya! Serrano cut directions 4 different times in that run. Every time a hole closed, he just bam to another direction. Picks up the 1st down. It's 2:46 remaining in the 3rd quarter. 1st down, Hilltop. And if you haven't watched a Hilltop game this year, you are getting entertained by number 6, senior Jeremiah Serrano. There he is again. With what looks like nothing, picks up 5 yards.
Tackle made by number 52, Marcus Castillo. He's stepping down 4.
And off to Serrano. Serrano bounces off 1, drags 3 more, gets rid of them, and then is hit again. Oh my goodness, Serrano bounces off one, puts one to the ground, and then drags a few more. We're going to pan off that gentleman right there, and we're going to welcome the Hilltop cheerleaders over to the Spartan side. And we'll give you some love while that player is injured. Class act Lancer cheerleaders, we love that. Instead of doing your routine, you notice there is a player on the field down, pausing their routine until that young man gets up. .207 remaining in the third quarter. Hilltop 5-point lead, 28-23. Hilltop is driving. It looks to be first down, goal to goal on the 4-yard line of the Spartans when we get back. Chula Vista, one of the oldest schools in the Sweetwater Union High School district, and it is still one of the few schools without an all-purpose field, track and turf field. The district was pushing, the parents are pushing at Bonita to get a turf field over there. However, Bonita doesn't even have visitor stands, does not have lights. I truly feel you need to get all the West Side schools and East Side. Bonita's the only East Side school without a turf. But you need to get the West Side schools that have existing stadiums set up. Bonita also, what you don't know, folks, has a deal with Southwestern College. They have that amazing stadium at Southwestern College for all their football games. It's the other sports at Bonita that they'd like to get that turf for. Looks to be number 78. That's Andrew Marquez, senior from the Spartans. He's walking off. Looks like he has a stiff right knee. We'll give you here's the Lancer cheerleaders. Okay, come back to the game. Here we go. Deonda into the end zone, third rushing TD of the game. Nice job by the Lancer cheerleaders. Giving the Spartan crowd a little bit of love. Andrew Caro set for the point after. Carlos's point is up, and it is good. And with 1:55 remaining in the third quarter, Hilltop jumps to a 35-23 lead. And that's exactly, if you're a Lancer fan, what you wanted to see. But if you're a Spartan fan, don't count out your Spartans. You have a dynamic quarterback and receiving corps. Nice job, cheerleaders from both schools. And we'll get back to the action on the field. Nice return. That was Jeremiah Serrano with the tackle. Doing it on the offense, doing it on the defense, and doing it in special teams.
It'll be first and 10 for Chula Vista. Their own 45-yard line.
Here we go, Perez set to pass. He's getting pushed out of his pocket. Has a man wide open. Nobody home to cover. I don't know if that was Angel Mora or not, but Mora comes from into the center. And that's number 4, Alex Guzman. Either Mora did an amazing job to break his man to come over, or Mora had that coverage and had nowhere in sight. Let's follow up. 4 is going to the other side. Yep, that's Mora with him. Oh, that was Dye. Perez, great job, and he gets the pass complete. How does he do it? Angel Mora on the tackle. That was Michael Dye. Had him getting ready to wrap him up for a sack. He scrapes through there. Misses 2 more defenders that almost have him for another sack. Scrambles out, throws the ball on the run, gets himself a first down. Great job, quarterback from Chula Vista. That's number 15, Omar Perez, the junior. He is going to be one exciting young man next year as well to watch. That's the Lancers. We'll see who missed that tackle. It looks like number 9. Oh, Pineda. Pineda was in the backfield, had the running back lined up, rocked around his legs, was able to kick free. 57 seconds and counting remaining in the third quarter. Hilltop up 35-23. Another bad snap. '27 Christian Leva on the defense there. So the center for Chula Vista, if you've been watching, not been given the greatest snaps to the quarterback in shotgun. They're just like looping pop-ups to him. He's having to pause to get the ball instead of a nice line drive snap. We're going to have offsides versus the Lancers. Let's go ahead and have another brain fart here late in the game when you can't afford it. They were looking at 3rd down and 8. Now they're 3rd down and 7. Now they're looking at 3rd down and 2. A simple offsides. Just look where the ball is. Look where you're lined up. Look where the official is. That's all you got to do, gentlemen. We're going to have a false offsides. Well, there you go. Lancers falling apart on defense right there. They just gave up 10 yards and an easy first down for the Spartans. All right, we'll pan in for Hilltop's timeout. All right, we'll actually give some love to the cheerleaders. Oh, looks like the Lancer ladies cheerleaders, or the Lancer cheerleaders, are leaving. And for all of those with questions, there's your answer. Okay, Spartans have first down. Thanks to back-to-back offsides by the Lancers. Pass across the middle, has a man, oh, in and out of his hands. That was number 1, Carlos Serratos. He would love to have that back. Had his elbows up against his body, didn't extend his hands. Had his man beat. That is the second time tonight a Spartan receiver had a Lancer receiver beat in the end zone and was unable to pull it in. Oh, broken up by the Lancers defense. Andrew Gonzalez, when you watch, this is what you need. Set up, work your punts. Connor Logan, you can work your field goals. Both young men are on the sideline. You can be working, getting warmed up, ready to go. Bounce the pass incomplete. It'll be 4th and 10 for Chula Vista. They are down by 12 points. 19 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Are they going to go for a field goal? They look to have a kicker that has a foot that can do it. But they are looking like they're going to go for it. There's the pass into the end zone. Oh, beautiful catch. Touchdown, Spartans. Double coverage in the corner of the end zone. Turns around, backstepping as he's going, and dives up over his head, catches it. You're not going to see a much better touchdown reception than that. That is number 8, Dylan Salee. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the same Dylan Salee that had the same diving one-hand grab earlier in the first half. That gentleman is on fire. What a beautiful pass and an even better catch. Quarterback put it the only place he could put it that wouldn't have it intercepted. Two-point, no good. There is a flag on the play in the center of the field. It is against Angel Mora, pass interference. They will get another chance to go for that two-point conversion. Not the smartest play when the quarterback turns immediately to the right side to throw and you're doing a pass interference coming from left to center. It's all right, if the pass has shown us, if Mora messes up here, he's going to do something amazing coming up. Quick pass to the corner. Oh, incomplete. Tender receiver, number 21, Carlos Jimenez. The Spartans are pulling themselves continually back into this game. The Lancers have their foot on the accelerator and continually keep tapping the brake. It is 35-29, 10 seconds left in the third quarter. It is a 6-point game. Elijah Willardson set to kick off. Does not have the best approach to the ball. Abraham Avila Avila sidesteps and gets tripped up by his own player at the back of him. Avila, though, brings it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Nice return. Wilson had a nice kickoff earlier in the game into the end zone. The young man definitely has a boot on him. But as you watch his approach, he takes a stutter step right before. A little bit of a soccer player move there if he was taking a PK. And that disrupts his kickoff. Here we go. That's the end of the third quarter with the score 35-29 Hilltop. It is a barn burner, ladies and gentlemen, here at Joseph Ringgold Stadium on the campus of Chula Vista High School for the first league game of the 2019 campaign. It is also homecoming for the Spartans. And the winner will get bragging rights for the Kiwanis Bowl. This is the Kiwanis Bowl annual grudge match between the Spartans and the Lancers. The winner of this game will get a $1,500 check from the Kiwanis Club. The loser will get a $1,000 check, and there will be awards for an offensive defensive player from each team. Serrano breaks a couple. Oh, sorry. Serrano breaks a couple tackles, picks up a yard.
In the yard, we 7 down 9.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. The Spartans are set for a run.
And now 46, Serrano.
Serrano finds some holes. And Serrano, Jacob Zimmerman was just doing whatever he could to get out of the way because Serrano had already come up even on him and even ahead of him. Serrano's so fast, he's getting past, he's getting ahead of his blockers. Serrano with the first down run. He's having an amazing day, ladies and gentlemen.
Out 6, Serrano.
Serrano picks up 8 yards on the play. We'll bring up 2nd down and 2.
Tackled by number 33.
That official right there in the middle needs to get out of the way, or Serrano is going to knock him down. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 35-29, 10:29 remaining in the fourth quarter. Stay with us. We're giving you the score every couple of minutes. Hand off to Serrano. Serrano breaks through the line into the secondary, gets tackled forward, picks up another first down for the Lancers down to the 35-yard line of the Spartans. And once again, the Spartans will have another player down on the field. As of now, only one player has been injured. Every player so far has had cramps. I do not know what's in those Gatorade jugs, but I do not think it's water, because there is way too much cramping going on today. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, for all your questions live. Okay, young man's able to walk off. Not sure if it's number 6 or number 8. It's either Leo Ibarra or Dylan Salee. That was the number 18 for the Lancers, Javen Deonda.
79-6 for Hilltop.
Hand off to Serrano. There's a gap. He hits it and pulls ahead over the first down marker. Picks up another first down. The clock should be ticking. This is the first referee this year does not have the clock running on a first down. Run the clock, referee. There he goes. He woke up. There's a new rule in high school. They do not stop the clock for the first down.
Holding penalty called against Hilltop.
Hilltop with a holding penalty.
First down and 15.
All right, here we go after the holding penalty. Hilltop is looking at a 1st and 15 from about the 28-yard line of the Spartans. Handoff to Serrano. And one of the few times the Spartans were in the backfield waiting for him, Serrano goes down with the loss. That'll be about a 1-yard loss on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 16. Into the game, number 27, Christian Leyva. Clock is ticking down to 8:42 and counting. Hilltop with a 35-29 6-point lead. Spartans, who were heavy underdogs in this game, has been playing an amazing game so far, staying in it. Clock is ticking down at 1:26 and counting. Here we go. Deonda in shotgun. Leyva in motion. Deonda with the pass. Zimmerman in and out of his hands. And Zimmerman's going to get a flag. And there it is. And ladies and gentlemen, that is what we talk about. You've got to have patience. You've got to be able to keep your head this late in the game. And that is going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct by Zimmerman. He's a frustrated young man at himself. He knew he had the ball. He knew he took his eyes off of it. He was looking to run before he caught it. Just frustration takes over, but however, that frustration is going to be 15 yards against your team late in the game with a very small margin. This is not the time to be creating these penalties. All right, here we go. It'll remain 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down and about 2 miles for the Lancers. They're on the 45. They need to get to the 14 for a first down. Oh, once again, Diego Castro took his eyes off the ball, went right through his arms into his gut, and dropped straight down to the ground. He was wide open, nobody around. Penalty against the Lancers. It is declined. They are shooting themselves in the foot right now. Once again, this official doesn't know what's going on. He's getting ready to mark off the ball. Does not know it was declined. He's either getting in the way, which we said before the game was even going to start. You need to have fit officials, especially on the sides and in the action. We've been watching officials that have been so out of shape, they're 20 yards away from the plate trying to make the call of where the ball went down. All right, Connor Logan in for his second punt of the game. First time, though, it was a fake. Diego Castro had it. All right, expect the fake. Here we go. There it is. Castro's going to run with it. He does not have the first down. But he goes out of bounds at about the 32-yard line of the Spartans, so it doesn't hurt too bad.
It'll be first and 10 for the Spartans at their own 33-yard line.
All right, here we go. First and 10 Spartans. They have 7:57 remaining in the game. They're down by 6. They have a very good quarterback with a strong arm. They have a dual receiving core, 4 and 8, that have made some amazing plays tonight. Perez in shotgun. Right next to him is Davis. In motion, number 4, Guzman. Quick pass out to Guzman. Nice catch. Guzman has the ball. And Guzman picks up the first down just like that. And was able to stop the clock.
Chula Vista has the ball first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
We do not have kickers with strong enough legs, either at punting or kickoff, to put it deep. And as you've noticed, anytime we've gone somewhat deep, we do not have the players that make the tackles. That's why they've had 3 long returns on us on kickoffs. Now, that's not the best reason, but that is one of the reasons. All right. It'll be second down and 3 for the Spartans. We do have an official timeout on the field. And once again, there is another Spartan with a lack of water in his diet, and he is cramping up on the field.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next home game will be 2 weeks here against Chula High School. Next week, Chula Vista. It'll be second down and 3 for the Spartans. Ball at the Hilltop 49-yard line.
Okay, second down and 3 for Chula Vista. Three receivers. Watch the receivers at the top of your screen. Oh, one in motion. That's number 4, Guzman. Quick slant, beautiful defensive play by the Lancers. And that's number 27, Christian Leva, and number 2, Trevor Food in on that play. That'll bring up third down and 3. See the Lancer cheerleaders up on their boxes. with their pink pom-poms for October breast cancer awareness. Perez is going to try to take it himself. And Perez does not get it. Once again, the official on Hilltop side is giving them extra yards. The official on this side is, he's going to give it up. They're going to get the first down. So Perez gets it. First down, Spartans on the 44-yard line of the Lancers.
Chula Vista has the ball, first and 10. At the Hilltop 46-yard line.
Beautiful reception. That is number 8, Dylan Salee, and he has been eating up the Lancers all night long. That young man can catch a ball and leave his feet at the same time. Beautiful catch, beautiful throw. First down, Spartans inside the 30-yard line of the Lancers. Gage Scruggs, and Scruggs is going to get the sack. Scruggs read that all the way, and combined with a bad snap, Scruggs was in there. Scruggs picks up a solo sack. That is a 5-yard loss for the Spartans. It'll be second down and 15.
Second down and 15 for Chula Vista.
5:37 and counting left in the game. Hilltop clinging to a 6-point lead, 35-29. Perez pass to the outside. He slips and falls. Incomplete.
Ball incomplete. It'll be third down and 15.
Not sure if this is 4-down territory yet. Spartans defense has done a nice job tonight at times. But if I was Coach Bannister, I would bet on my quarterback and my receiving core and go the 2 extras. Dump over the middle. Gage Scruggs coming in with the deflected play. Nice job, number 5, Gage Scruggs. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the same Gage Scruggs that was on the 97.3 The Fan last night with our quarterback, Javen DeAnda. Fourth down, 15. Here is a big decision. They're going to go for it. Be ready. You have a great quarterback. You're going to call timeout. Here we go. Timeout on the field by the Spartans. That is their third and final timeout. And this is for all the marbles. 5:16 remaining, down by 6. 4th and 15. If the Lancers get it, they need some first downs, but they can run the clock out. Okay, 4th and 15. Here goes Perez. And they're going to call offsides on the Lancers. Talk about another not paying attention. Hilltop defense. You just gave them 5 yards, so now it'll be 4th down and 10.
Fourth down and 10 for Chula Vista.
I think that's the 4th offsides tonight for the Lancers. Gage Scruggs needs to step back. Gage Scruggs needs to step back. Got lucky there. In the grass. Oh, great job. Nice knockdown. That's number 3 and 9. That's Tony Panetta. Sorry, Teron Panetta with the knockdown. And that was, I do not know, I think it was 65. Michael Dye taking the quarterback down. And as he was going down, what a heads-up play by the quarterback. Omar Perez to get the pass off. Didn't go anywhere. Hilltop has the ball, but still impressive. Toronto sidesteps everybody and picks up the first down.
First down for Hilltop.
So clock's ticking down, 4:50, Hilltop 6-point lead. It would be nice for them to get some insurance here, but more importantly, they need to run that clock. And this is what I talked about earlier. This is their slow down offense. They will go hold it right until it's time to hike before they get the delay a penalty game, or delay a game penalty. Hand off to Serrano. Serrano up the middle. And Serrano picks up 7 yards on the play. And once again, there is the I do not have enough water cramp. And I don't mean to make fun of it, but when you're cramping that much, you got to get the water into your system, got to get the electrolytes into your system.
7 down and 3.
That's why my classroom back at school is littered with boxes of bananas. These Lancer boys were sucking them down the whole week long. You better go. Hand off to Serrano. Serrano bounces off a Lancer lineman, but picks up the first down.
First down for Hilltop.
And another Spartan down. Clock is going, 3:30 and counting. First and 10 Lancers into Spartan territory on the 48. Serrano looking, and Serrano goes down.
Serrano taken down.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
With the tackle.
Well, they'll give him a yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. I would almost think they would bring in a fullback or a second running back here to block for them. Serrano breaks through, and Serrano picks up another first down. What an amazing job by the Lancer line and Jeremiah Serrano. 138 and counting in the game, 35-29, Hilltop 6-point lead. And Deonda takes the knee. This clock is going to run out.
It'll be second down and 11 for Hilltop.
Deonda takes another knee. He'll only need one more knee, and this game is in the books, and the Lancers will escape with a tight, narrow victory. One they expected to blow out, but one the Spartans showed up to play tonight. Probably the best game the Spartans have had this whole year. And ladies and gentlemen, that will do it. That will run the clock out.
That will be the last play of the game.
And stay tuned. They will have the Kiwanis Bowl presentation right after this. $1,500 check going to the Lancers, a $1,000 check going to the Spartans. And then they will name the top offensive player for Hilltop, defensive player for Hilltop, and the top offensive and defensive player for the Spartans.
Please stay tuned for the presentation of trophies by the Chula Vista Kiwanis Club. Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't care about me, I care about this shit. Yeah, that shit hit hella hard though.
for the presentation of checks, first of all, $1,500 goes to the coach of Hilltop High School.
For real?
Drew Westling.
Drew what?
Drew Westling.
Drew Wesley.
It used to be your guys' speech.
And now $1,000 to Coach Howard Bannister of Chula Vista High School. And now for the presentation of the most valuable player, offensive players for Hilltop High School. Number 6, Jeremiah Serrano. And the most valuable offensive player for Chula Vista, number 8, Dylan Salee. The most valuable defensive player for Hilltop High School, number 66, Andrew Carlos. And for Chula Vista, most valuable defensive player, number 21, Carlos Jimenez.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will go ahead and do it for us here at Joseph Rendon Stadium on the campus of Chula Vista High School. Hilltop 35, Chula Vista 29. We'll finish out, get the picture on that, and we'll join you next week, Thursday, for Sweetwater Novice at Hilltop High School. And varsity homecoming next week at Hilltop High School.